My name is Dr. Jerrod Henderson, and I'm a faculty in residence in Cougar Village 2. And I'm also an assistant professor in the William A. Brookshire Department of Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering. So I've always been the chemical engineer who does other things. So my PhD research was in biomolecular engineering, and now my research area and focus is on engineering education. And so I'm particularly interested in how young learners become what we call engineering type of people, or engineering, how they form their engineering identities. And then what happens to students when they attend college and major in engineering. So how are those experiences? What are those lived experiences like? And then the other thrust of my research group, we look at the experiences of students as they transition from undergrad into their industrial jobs. So thinking about engineering identity throughout lifespans is what I do every day. I designed the learning abroad, the faculty-led learning abroad experience around the National Academy of Engineering Grand Challenges. And these are problems that everyone, whether you're an engineer or not, are probably thinking about. So for example, providing access to clean water, making solar energy more affordable, improving urban infrastructure. So I designed the experience around those grand challenge topics, and then I invite students to explore those topics and how we are trying to solve those challenges in the United States. But then the research component is also whatever country we're going to. The students have to explore how are people in that setting or in that country trying to solve problems. I try to make myself more accessible by hosting multiple programs per month. And then sometimes I do what I call these pop-up meet and greets. So I'll set up coffee and snacks in the lobby of Cougar Village 2, send an email blast, say, hey, there's snacks, there's coffee, come meet Dr. Henderson. In addition, in the past, I've set up a table with engineering experiments. And as students walk by, I'm like, don't be afraid of engineering. Come stop at the table and learn about engineering. And then last, I've done with my pop-up meet and greets, I've had kind of a, like where you can walk by and play a couple of games. So like the beanbag toss, I've set that up, had Uno going. So a lot of those informal outreach opportunities or in-reach opportunities. To the parents, I would just really encourage them to know that there is an additional adult in the community who has your student or your child's well-being at heart and who has lots of resources. One thing about faculty and residents, amongst the ones that are currently here, we're so resourceful. If I don't know the answer or have the solution, I could also connect your child to one of the other FIRs who might be even in their discipline. And so thinking about how us as FIRs, we stand, and I bring this back up, how we stand as connectors. And as we stand as people that will connect your child to the resources that they absolutely need. I often meet sophomores and juniors who don't know about resources that are here at UH. And so to be someone that lives among the students, to be able to direct them, in my case, as early as freshman year, I think is super important. I think that this program is crucially important to show students that faculty members are relatable and to show students that they can approach a faculty member. So there are multiple ways that students can find me. First of all, on the Cougar Village 2 website. You can find me there and my contact information there. In fact, I get emails from parents sometimes. So you can find my contact information there, but also at the start of the year, I put out my semester calendar of events. And so just show up to any of those events, whether they're academic, whether they're more social or more relaxed. Also, I partner with a lot of the organizations and the entities on campus. So with Learning Abroad, we have Taco Tuesday. Pop up.